friends, and welcome back to another video. I am so glad you stopped by my channel, and I hope you need some cleaning motivation today because my house is a complete disaster. So I'll be cleaning the entire main floor of my house minus our bedroom just because the space is so small that it is a little difficult to film in there. So I'll be doing some deep cleaning as well as my normal cleaning routine. And as you can see, I am starting off in my dining room because it is the least messiest place in my house along with the entryway. So I thought I'd go ahead and get these two areas cleaned first before I start on the real mess. And throughout this video, I'll be using good old Clorox wipes to disinfect and also the Mrs. Meyer's multi-purpose spray in the peppermint scent. In here, I really wanted to focus on wiping down all of the surfaces. I'll also be vacuuming as well as mopping the floor with my Swiffer. I know you guys can't probably tell, but these floors are in need of good mopping, so I'm going to take care of all of that today, and I'll also be cleaning the huge sliding door window that is behind me.
So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like.
So I do want to quickly introduce myself because I know that I've got several new friends that have joined my channel. So my name is Melissa and I am a mother to 3 kids. My oldest is 21. Yes, you guys heard that right. And I am a lot older than many of you think I am. My middle child is 17 and a senior in high school, and my youngest is 5. He is in kindergarten. I work full-time outside of the house, and on my channel I post tons of cleaning motivation. I am always cleaning and enjoy a clean house. I also post decorating, organization, and some cook and clean with me videos. So if that is something you're interested in, then please consider subscribing. I would love for you to join my channel, and also be sure to say hi in the comments if you are new. I respond to each and every one of you and love chatting with you guys. Here I'm using the Clorox wipes and giving the doorknobs and the railing a good wipe down. I'm also going to do the same to the other side. I know this is something I should always remember to clean, but if I'm being honest, I haven't done this in a while, so it was definitely time. What is something in your house that you either neglect on purpose because you don't like cleaning it, or something that you always forget to clean? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious because when I watch other cleaning videos, I'm always like, oh man, I should be cleaning that too. Like, that is something I need to be doing. Does anyone else do that?
Say something meaningful. Say something I don't know. I wanna know you better. The way that you talk to me, the way that you make me feel, I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful, and it's like you're untouchable, like you're untouchable. Don't you know? You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful. I'm going crazy. Oh, I just want you now. put you in that spot.
Moving into the kitchen, I have things all over the place, so I'll be putting things back where they belong. I'll also be decluttering a little bit in here. Of course, I'll be wiping down the countertops and appliances. Basically my normal cleaning routine with a few added things that I don't typically get to on a regular basis.
Oh, you know you're beautiful, and it's like you're untouchable, like you're untouchable. Don't you know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful.
Now I'm decluttering and organizing this little area right here because it gets so messy with all of my son's schoolwork and just random things get thrown into this caddy. So I'm going to go through all of this and see what can be thrown away.
I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful.
Now that I have my countertops all cleared off, I'm going to go ahead and wipe them down with some Clorox wipes, and I go back and forth with what I clean my countertops with. It all depends on how messy and dirty they are. Sometimes I'll need to disinfect and other times I don't. However, I do tend to disinfect a lot during the flu season.
Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
And I went ahead and used the Clorox wipes on my stove as well. I usually use the Method degreaser, but I was on a roll with these wipes, and honestly, I was surprised at how well it cleaned my stove.
Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest, blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes.
Now I'm just wiping down all of the jars and getting the little fingerprints off of them, and this is something that I don't do on a regular basis, but I know I really should. I'm also going to be wiping down the handles on the cabinet doors.
Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
On to the rest of the appliances. They didn't need a deep clean, so I'm just wiping them down with the Mrs. Meyer's spray before moving on to putting all of the clean dishes away.
I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes.
And I will not be washing any dishes today because my sink is yet again broken, or I should say it has another leak in it, and Anwar is still out of town working, so I have just turned the water off, and I'm not going to stress about it right now. I'm just going to deal with it later.
Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
This window is also something that I don't clean on a regular basis. I should, but for some reason it is just not high on my priority list. But today I'm going to tackle it, and I'm just using a vinegar-based window cleaner to clean it. Moving into the living room, as you all can clearly see, it is a complete disaster. This is what my house looks like when I don't clean for 2 straight days. I was feeling completely burnt out earlier this week and didn't feel like cleaning or doing anything, and that's exactly what I did. Sometimes you just have to listen to your body and give yourself a break, and that is totally okay. The short break that I took was very much needed, and now I'm feeling refreshed and motivated again. So a long story short, if you are feeling overwhelmed or burnt out, then stop what you're doing, don't feel guilty about it, and give yourself the much needed break you deserve. I had no idea where I wanted to start, so I decided to get the couch in order first before picking up the mess on the floor. And by mess, I mean all of my son's little cars.
One of a kind, one of the better boys. I'm on your level, that's what you say, but all I hear is noise. I don't have time for trying my luck. I've been too hurt before. You're not that special, just give it up. I think I've had enough. I'm too busy loving my friends. I ain't got no love to spare for you. I'ma be that girl to the end. It don't really matter what you do. Guess I have to tell you again, 'cause you haven't got the news. Boy, you really need to understand that I don't wanna.
Now I'm bringing all of the bins into my son's room, which you guys will see later on in the video. It is completely trashed and literally has toys everywhere. This ottoman had all kinds of random things on it. There was popcorn everywhere, so I'm going to vacuum it all up and give it a good wipe down.
I can tell, so deep under my spell. Sorry, not sorry, that I'm no help, 'cause I'm full of myself. Boy, don't you worry, you'll find someone who wants you back, but that is not me. So give it up, haven't you had enough? I'm too busy loving my friends, I ain't got no love to spare for you. I'ma be that girl to the end, it don't really matter what you do. Guess I have to tell you again, 'cause you haven't got the news. Boy, you really need to understand that I don't wanna be your girlfriend. No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend. All I want is time with my
Now that this is all clean, I'm going to light my holiday spice candle. Let me know in the comments below if you guys bought some candles from Bath & Body Works. I believe they're still having their sale, so if you haven't checked it out, now is the time to do so.
No, 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 no. Girlfriend. No, 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 no. Girlfriends. So
You guys, I am so glad I cleaned these windows today because they have collected so much dirt. I had no idea they were this dirty until I started wiping them down. Again, this is one of those things that I don't clean on a regular basis, so this was such a good reminder that I need to clean them more often. I also went ahead and cleaned the window ledge as well.
girls, yeah, sipping that bub. Never worry about la 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 love, 'cause I'm not your girlfriend. Yeah, yeah. And I never wanna be your girlfriend.
So I like to wipe down this shelf a couple times a week to get all of the dust and dog hair off of it. And if I remember, I will also take the vacuum and vacuum all around and behind it because her hair accumulates and piles up so fast that I really need to stay on top of doing this. It is so crazy, but her hair will end up in places she doesn't even go near, and I don't even know how that happens. Let me know if you guys have pets and you can relate.
Girlfriends. So I don't wanna be your girlfriend. No, 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 no.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a
So the last thing I need to do in here is vacuum and mop. And you guys, I am loving my new Shark cordless vacuum. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to use it on this rug because it's so fluffy, but I was wrong and it works so well. I am really impressed with this vacuum. I will have the link in the description box below if any of you want to check it out and is looking for a new cordless vacuum. I highly recommend this one. This is not in any way sponsored, although I wish it was. I just absolutely love this vacuum.
in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Wanna fall in. Rain is pouring.
You guys, look at this mess. It looks like a tornado went off in here. I swear almost every toy in this room is on the floor. So let's get right into it and tackle this disaster. And since everything was already on the floor, I decided to empty out a couple other bags that my son had put toys in. He had taken a bunch of toys and just put them in these bags. So I'm going to dump them all out and put everything back into these bins. And everything that I'm throwing into this Minion bag is trash. They are either toys that are broken or things that he doesn't play with anymore that aren't worth donating. Eventually, I need to go through all of his toys to see what we can get rid of, but that is definitely not going to happen today. So right here, I'm just trying to organize all of these bins with like items and putting like all of his big cars in one bin and all of his toy tools in another. And even though I know it's not going to stay like this, at least for now, he'll be able to figure out where everything is.
Don't tell me how you feel. So quiet laying next to me. The silence souvenir, letting you go, letting you go. Keep craving you the days that you don't want me. Like searching for some heat inside a cold breeze. On and on forever, won't you hold me? Now won't you hold me? Oh, 'cause baby I try to tell lies. Now I could spell them out if I still tried. 'Cause I don't care as long as you're there. As long as you're there. Baby, we can do this all night. Keep on second guessing our love, oh love. I don't really care if you don't mind. Baby, we can do this.
Look how amazing it looks in here now. You can actually see the floor. So I'm going to finish up by vacuuming and then spraying his toys with the 7th generation disinfectant spray. I love this stuff because it doesn't have any harsh chemicals and you can spray it right onto the toys or wherever you want and you don't need to worry about wiping it off.
Yeah, I hate when you're not near, drifting away, drifting away. Keep missing you the days that you don't see me. Like searching for a heart inside of my sheet. Sitting here forever, won't you hold me? Now won't you hold me? Oh, 'cause baby I try to tell lies. Now I could spell them out if I still tried. 'Cause I don't care as long as you're there.
Moving into the bathroom and the last space in my house that I have to clean. I wasn't going to film this part because it is such a tight space and getting good angles is so difficult. Plus the lighting in here sucks, but I thought since I was already cleaning that I might as well just go ahead and film it. So I'll be doing some deep cleaning in here and then just like my normal cleaning, the countertops, mirrors, and stuff like that.
All night, baby, won't you hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. The closer I get, the further you go. I wanna know if I walk away. Do you wanna get close? Do you wanna get close? Baby, we can do this all night. Keep on.
So I go back and forth about filming me clean the toilet just because I personally don't like watching other people clean their toilets. I usually just fast forward past that part. I don't know, it's just a personal preference of mine because the bathroom in general just kind of grosses me out. So I always try to keep mine pretty clean. Is anyone else like that? Let me know in the comments below.
All night, we can do it. All night, baby, won't you hold tight, hold tight, You say all the right things when I'm hurting. You always pick me up when I am down. It's like you have a spark that leaves me burning. Yeah, you just have your ways to get me high. You make all my dreams come true. It feels right when I'm around you. We could break up and then make up. I always come back to you. You move me in a way never thought anyone could. You get me high.
So sorry about the lighting as I'm cleaning the tub. Again, this is why I don't like filming in here. And I am just using the scrubbing bubble spray and some Comet. And then at the end, I do spray some Lysol just to make sure that it is nice and clean. And I got that cleaning tip from Lauren Romanek. So shout out to you, girl. If you guys don't follow her, you should be.
You touch me in a way that makes me shiver. Sometimes I can't believe that you are mine.
So I actually threw these bath mats into the wash the other day, so that is why I'm not washing them. So I'm just going to finish off by vacuuming and also wiping down the mirror. And then that is going to be it for today's video. I really hope you guys got some cleaning motivation out of it. And as always, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye.
You move me in a way never thought anyone could. You get me high, you're my drug when I'm feeling blue. Yeah, it's all you.